I'm here at our nation's capital, where just last week, House Democrats voted to defund our police. This week, they are slashing your Second Amendment rights. I'm here to support the documents I swore an oath to uphold and defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic. My colleagues on the left took the same oath, yet they continuously work to dismantle those divinely inspired founding documents, disenfranchising the American people. These documents are in whole the Constitution of the United States of America. Our founders didn't use confusing or deceiving language, but I can't say the same for these freedom-stripping progressives on the left. This week, we will hear a lot about common sense or sensible gun legislation. There's nothing about any of these new restrictions that are common sense or sensible. They are openly displaying their desire and craving for ultimate control. What is sensible? The Second Amendment is sensible. The Bill of Rights is sensible. Trusting the American people to be free and live in liberty without government being their nanny. That's sensible. What is common with my colleagues across the aisle? Hypocrisy. It is and has been on full display. The media gives them a free pass and the American people suffer because of it. They shout no guns while being surrounded by their own armed security detail. Do you know how frustrating that is to the officers who risk their lives to protect theirs? They hate it. I know this because they tell me. They are grateful that there are people here honoring their oath of office, just as they are each and every day. These left-wing gun grabbers are telling law enforcement officers with their actions and with their votes that their life is more important than the officers, more important than the officer's spouse at home, more important than their friends and families that the left is trying so desperately to disarm. These selfish dictators are declaring they deserve protection, but that everyone else should be banned from having the same protection. Why should parents who simply want to be able to lawfully carry firearms to protect their children be prevented from doing so? As a mother of 4 boys, my children's safety is my top concern. Why should women who have been victims of domestic violence and simply want to protect themselves be prevented from carrying? Women with restraining orders against their abusers, like Carol Brown, who have been killed while waiting on unnecessary bureaucratic delays associated with handgun permits and background checks. These radicals have pushed for these bills, and they're not hiding their goal of taking away guns from law-abiding citizens. They display this openly and proudly in mandatory gun buybacks or gun confiscations, magazine capacity limitations, accessory bans, and false claims even that an AR-15 is an assault rifle. Fact check. AR is for Armalite. Assault is a behavior, and a rifle is a thing. It's an object. The American people are tired of Democrats lying to them with their persuasive words. I took Beto O'Rourke seriously when he announced to the American people from a presidential debate stage exactly what Democrats plan to do with our Second Amendment rights. Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15s and your AK-47s. Well, I drove down to his presidential rally to tell him, hell no, you're not. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell these Democrats here this week. America, I have your 6.